So next up, we have something that I saw. I think I saw this probably. It was early last week that I saw this, and it was a meme. And unfortunately, I did fact check this, and this actually did not happen. But we're gonna live in Fantasyland here for a minute, and that is, and I'll have a picture of this over here, and that is a guy that ate an entire Bible for his last meal. He was a death row inmate. So this didn't really happen. This wasn't a real situation that happened, but like I said, we're going to live in Fantasyland because I have some questions. Okay, so first of all, how many pages are in a Bible? Let's figure that out. How many pages are in a Bible? Let's see here. How many pages? 1,200 pages. There are 1,200 pages in the Bible. Okay. So here's my question. Say this was real, right? I'm sure there's somebody that's had to have done something like this before. And in the history of mankind, there's somebody that's had to, maybe not a Bible, but at least like eaten a book or eaten half of a book or something. So 1,200 pages. How would one person eat 1,200 pages? Because, I mean, I don't know if you've ever, like, crumpled up a piece of paper before, but it's not exactly smooth. There's going to be some sharp edges. So, if he was going to eat, I mean, I guess if he was on death row and it was his last meal, I guess he wouldn't have to worry about it coming out the other end. But still, if you crumple up the paper, there's still going to be corners and edges, and they're still going to be sharp. So, I wonder if he had any condiments, like if he had like some mayonnaise, even though I hate mayonnaise. I think mayonnaise is disgusting too. But say he had, what about like some ketchup? I mean, if you're going to eat 1,200 pages, I mean, you're going to, for one, you got to be dedicated, first of all, because that's a lot. I mean, that's really gonna fill up your stomach. I mean, if you think about, if you've ever seen a Bible, I mean, just picture a book with 1,200 pages. I mean, they're pretty thick. So to eat all of that and have all of that in your stomach, that would probably be the equivalent of like, I mean, you probably have to eat probably like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 pounds of steak or something solid would be probably about the same weight. And back to these pages, if you're going to eat 1,200 of these, so you really only have like 2 options. Either you're just a man and you're just going to just chew them down and just get it over with, or if you could like soak them all in something like in water or something, then man, that'd still be rough. I was going to say that if you could soak them in water, it'd probably be a lot easier, but like, man, that's still going to be rough no matter how you slice it. And I mean, again, he wouldn't have to worry about it because he's on death row, but say if you weren't on death row and you ate that many pages, like, I mean, could you imagine just trying to, like, some people, if you don't chew your food good enough, then you end up with like a stomach ache. Could you imagine the stomach ache from eating 1,200 pages? I mean, you'd be like just like a human paper shredder. I can't. Or so if you didn't have water, say they just gave you like a book and you were gonna eat it, you would have to just like rip off each page. And then just like gnaw on it for a little bit and like get it all wet, and then you could like try to swallow it. But like, you can't chew paper like food. I mean, it's a good thing this didn't happen because, or not. Like, I don't know. After seeing that picture and then finding out that it was fake, I would really, really like to see someone that could eat an entire book. I think that should be a challenge of someone eating an entire book.